Hey everybody, Jess here, Key Tarot. Welcome to you all. This is a reading for our earth signs. We're going to go Capricorn, then Virgo, then Taurus. I will put all of the timestamps in the description box down below, all right? Let's get started. Let's say a blessing first, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All right, we're going to start with Capricorn. I'm going to use this traditional Rider-Waite deck for Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. What? All right, Capricorn. We have some interesting energies coming out here right off the bat. I've got the Five of Cups and the Five of Wands, both of them. The Five of Cups can be this energy of regret, and this Five of Wands is someone who's not really sure what they want to do about it. Should I do this? Should I not do this? This Five of Cups can be, oh boy. I'm hearing all of a sudden that someone has found out about possibly a third-party situation that's happened. I don't know if this was you or if this was a significant other, Capricorn. I have the King of Pentacles out here, which is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. So this is your card. It comes out on its side. And this Five of Wands is, again, somebody who's not sure if they should stay, if they should go in this situation. I have the Star card here, which is Aquarius energy. You may be dealing with an Aquarius, but beyond the zodiac signs, this feels like you trying to decide what's going to be best for you overall, Capricorn. Okay. I have the Page of Pentacles here. You may be younger than this person. Quite honestly, Capricorn, I feel like I have the Nine of Cups here, which for me as a reader is the minor arcana of the Star card. Quite honestly, I feel like you're ready for a new start in your life. I think you're kind of ready to begin again from kind of like ground zero in a way. Somebody here has a lot of walls and boundaries up. Somebody here doesn't want to talk about this. There was a lot of intention. You may have been married to this person, shared a family, shared a home with this person, but it does feel like change is coming. Change has happened here. And with this World card that comes out, that's the final card in the major arcana of a deck of tarot cards. It's the number 21. And it sort of feels like you letting go of this situation is the last thing you have to do before you start all over again at the number 0, which is the Fool card. This Page of Pentacles, I always think of it as the freshman in college card, like where you start a new plan for yourself, and it's like putting one foot in front of the other. It's making a decision of what you want to do, what you want your life to look like, what you want to study, where you want to live, who you want to be. It feels like that's kind of where you are right now, Capricorn. There may be some concern about money. If this is your story, there may be some concern about housing or something like that. But ultimately, with this Nine of Cups, this is a card of wish fulfillment. So is the Star. The Star card, I always think of it as Pandora's box, right? Because it's about those parts of our lives that we're meant to experience no matter what. The goods, the bads, the uglies, the challenges, the hard times, the easy times, the unique gifts and talents that just belong to you, your soulmates, all that giant package that's wrapped up in you when you come down to this planet inside your little human body, right? All the things that you bring down with you. It's things that belong to your life path, things that you are going to experience no matter what. While this Nine of Cups is more like the birthday candle wish that comes true. That's the way I always think of it. It's about happiness. I think that's where you want to go. And let me get another deck because I want to see. Yeah, I'm going to grab this Marielle Tarot because I already have the Page of Pentacles looking at me here. I want to find out a little bit more about this situation, I have the Emperor here. When I've split the deck, that's divine masculine energy, and I have the Strength card under that as well. That's Leo energy. This does feel like one of those situations where you're calling upon yourself to be strong, and I know nobody likes hearing that. I did a reading for someone the other day, and the Strength card kept coming out for them, and every time they would say, oh no, that means there's some kind of a challenge. And I said, you know, actually, not always, but sometimes challenges come about, but you're definitely up to the challenge. Otherwise, you wouldn't be experiencing it. You know that old saying that doesn't make anybody feel better. God never gives us something that we can't handle, right? I know it doesn't make anybody feel better to hear that, but it is true. All right, let's find out a little more about this. Yeah, I have the Tower. Yeah. Finding out about whatever this was really, it's the Tower. Yes, it's one of those shock and awe moments that comes out of nowhere. And whenever that tower is struck and burns to the ground, there's no other option except to either rebuild with a stronger foundation than what it was before, or to pick up and move. You cannot stay here, right? Some kind of change has to be made, but the Tower is also about course redirection. That's where that Star card comes in. And we say, and that Page of Pentacles energy comes in. Who do you want to be? Where do you want to go now? Where do you go from here? And there's the Five of Cups right under it, which is exactly what we were just talking about. I have the Eight of Cups here, and the Two of Swords under it, because that Eight of Cups is about walking away from something that once provided you a tremendous amount of comfort, but it's just not a place you want to stay anymore. That Two of Swords is being at a crossroads, you know, trying to make a decision where you want to be, what that transition is going to look like for you. I have the Four of Pentacles. Again, you may be worried about finances. This new beginning for you feels kind of lofty because you may, like I said, you may have a family, you may have a home with this person, and uprooting yourself from this situation is not going to be easy. It's like you know where you want to go, but you're not entirely sure how to get there. Okay. I have the Magician card here. For me personally as a reader, that's Ophiuchus energy, but some people will identify that as Aries energy, in case that matters at all to you. But this Magician, I was just hearing to myself, where there's a will, there's a way. You're about to enter a time, Capricorn, where all of your wants, all of your needs, all of your intentions are going to be supported by a higher power. And it may not feel this way right now, but if you start deciding what you want and it's very authentic to you, and you do it with the intention of honesty and with love for yourself and for the people around you, I feel like those needs will be met faster than you anticipate. This Magician is someone who can move a lot of energy in a short amount of time. When the Magician is in the upright position, that's someone whose spells, and I don't think that you're necessarily doing spells, some of you might be, but those spells or intentions are supported by the universe because you're wanting the right things, you're asking for the right things. Good. This Nine of Pentacles is the minor arcana of the Empress. Oh, snap. More about those in a minute. This Nine of Pentacles is the minor arcana of the Empress, which goes to this Emperor over here. But it's someone who's very single, who's very independent, someone who's on their own. They can be a personal business owner, something like that. But when we're talking about this specific reading, it does feel like you're in this energy of independence. And the great thing about the Nine of Pentacles is it's someone who is lacking in codependency. So if you've been in this situation where someone has maybe broken your heart, and there's this energy of regret, or if maybe you're on the flip side of this and you have done this, there's this energy of not wanting to hold on for the wrong reasons. All right. Over here I have this Six of Cups and this Four of Wands. That's sort of over here in the future energy. Six of Cups is soulmate energy. The Four of Wands is that divine counterpart 1111 card. This combination right here, I honestly think that Capricorn, you may have been involved in a long-term relationship with someone who you learned a lot of things from. And you may have grown a lot together, but it feels like something has caused the two of you to grow apart here. And this isn't like a new thing. This has been something that's been going, if this is your reading, this will have been something that has been going on for a long time, possibly even half the time, half the length of your relationship. And it feels like it's time for you to end that so that you can be in a position to attract something that's much healthier for you. And this connection that's like hanging out here in your future energy is someone who is very special for you. It's definitely soulmate, possibly divine counterpart energy, especially with that Emperor energy up there and this Nine of Pentacles energy over here. Fair enough. Capricorn, I'm hearing that this relationship that you were in here, there was something about, and I've got my cringy face on here for you, but there was something about this relationship that maybe your friends and your family weren't always so supportive of. Maybe they saw the way that this person treated you or the way that they interacted with them or with you, I'm not sure. But people weren't always so happy for your relationship over here, and maybe there was a reason for that, because the people who truly love you will want you to be happy, right? And I feel that's mean, but I see people like cheering for you when they find out that you have distanced yourself from this person. Capricorn, all right, tell me a little bit more here. I know it's not your fault. Oh. I have this Eight of Pentacles over here. You may work with this person. You guys may share a workplace together, like a business together or something. Or actually, more likely, this... Oh my gosh, I feel like you gave 110% of yourself as long as you could, and you can't do it anymore. This is somebody who's saying, okay, well, we could continue to work on this, or we could just cut it out now. I have to turn our music down just a tiny bit, and there's the Nine of Wands again. There's the Queen of Pentacles too. Hang tight real quick. All right, sorry about that. That Nine of Wands there is that wounded warrior energy. It's come out here before for you as well. This is someone who has a lot of walls and boundaries up around themselves. They're not really feeling like talking to anybody about this. You're really struggling to talk to this other person that's involved here. My stomach just got really upset all of a sudden for you. Oy. And I don't think you want anybody else to know that this has happened either. Hold on. Thank you. I think, so this is what I'm saying. I have the Six of Pentacles and I have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. No one in this dynamic, not you or this other person, really seems to want to work this out. It feels like you're both, I just saw 1414 on the counter. It feels like you're both kind of the same mind here. Like, wow, we've really run this off into the ditch and it's been quite a nightmare. I think it's time for us to let go of one another. Okay. Alrighty then. Now I'm going to pick up this other deck over here. I've got the Justice card. That can be legal paperwork. That can be the energy of divorce. I'm very, very sorry. Horrible, horrible, horrible divorce. Would not wish that on anybody. But sometimes it does happen. So that may be something that you are looking at this week, Capricorn. Over here to all this good stuff that's kind of hanging out in your future energy. Okay, fair enough. This other person, Capricorn. All right, fine. We're not done talking about it. This other person, when push comes to shove, whenever you decide that you do want to let go of this relationship, they may pull some hijinks to try to get you to stay. And it's not because they really are going to change this time. It's that it's trying to hold on to you. And I don't know, it can be a fear, because sometimes we're afraid of the unknown, and letting go of long-term relationships can be scary. Who are we now? What do we do now? Well, it's a lot. It feels like a conversation that neither one of you is really ready to have. And when you do decide that you want to pull the plug on this, if you do, this person may have some extremely emotional outbursts. They may be a little emotionally manipulative and trying to get you to stay. Just letting you know. You may be aware of that already, and that may be why you're trying to kind of brush your feelings under the rug here. That may be why you're not communicating with one another right now, because it's just too much. All right. Can we just stop talking about that now? We really can't stop talking about it. Okay, so I have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. I've got the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and I have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. There's the Tower on the bottom of the deck with the 10 of Wands under that and the Ace of Swords under that. There's your Empress. There's your Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I can see how all of this is happening. There's the Strength card again. There's the Judgment card. Okay, that one can go there. That one can go there. That one can go there. Okay, so we can't really, I can tell you a little bit about this new person that's around the corner, but until you make these decisions, this energy over here on this side of the table isn't really going to come into the frame, right? I still see with this Queen of Cups in the reverse, Queen of Wands in the reverse, whoever this person is that you're trying to move on from here, Capricorn, high drama, high emotions, and I know it sounds like I'm throwing this other person under the bus, and in a way I kind of am, but these are the cards that are coming out. The Queen of Wands in the reverse can be overly promiscuous. They can be attention seeking. They can be high drama. They can throw temper tantrums. They can be easy to anger. The Queen of Cups in the reverse is someone who can be emotionally manipulative, somebody who like cries tears that aren't really real, somebody who, you know, fabricates things to try to get you to come back to their side. The truth is, though, you've got this Tower out twice now, but the truth is, once this, I just saw 1818 on the counter as well, once this Tower has fallen, like I said, there's really not anything you can do except decide to rebuild it or to move on from there. It's really up to you, whatever it is you decide to do. This 10 of Wands is someone who's carried a very heavy burden for a very long time, and it really feels like you're ready to put this down. Quite honestly, I think this other person is too, but when push comes to shove, when you actually do go to do the leaving, they're gonna say, wait, let me fall apart and see if you'll come back to me. Like, let me see if you really care, that kind of thing. You know, it's not healthy and it's not necessarily mature, but people do all sorts of things, right? We're people, we're humans, we're not perfect. This Judgment energy is this final wake up call, and it goes with this Strength card that you have out here again twice. You got quite a few repeats in here, good job. But this Judgment card is that coming back to yourself, that resurrection of who you are, remembering who you are for the first time in a long time, seeing yourself clearly for the first time in a long time. This Ace of Swords is you deciding to have an honest conversation with this person, and this Strength card twice out, that's Leo energy. It's the time we're in right now. It's telling you that you are strong enough to get through this. You're strong enough to decide for yourself. You're strong enough to commit to whatever decision you choose to make here. Now, with this Ace of Swords, that is a challenging conversation, but it is honest. You have the Hermit card that comes out here, which is once you kind of end this, once you decide to let go of this, I think your friends and family are going to be happy for you, but this Hermit energy tells me that you're going to be kind of spending some time on your own, almost like a personal debriefing of this whole thing that you've just recently gone through. You may need a little bit of time for meditation, for prayer, just for solitude for a while. I always think of it as like going into the cave, like into the bat cave, whatever it is you need to do to kind of get your head back on straight. Now, over here in this future energy, I have this Empress energy, which is a perfect match to the Emperor over here. So this is divine counterpart energy. With that Four of Wands, that's divine counterpart twin flame 1111 card, right? And I have the Wheel of Fortune there, that's Sagittarius energy, plus, oh, and that Empress is Virgo energy, in case you're interested. I feel like you're going to be surprised by how much more stable your life is when you are on your own. I see you moving into a new home, your finances really flourishing, possibly promotion at work. That Ten of Pentacles can be a windfall of money. There's some kind of positive influx to your bank account in some way. And that Wheel of Fortune is about good karma, good timing, being in the right place at the right time to attract this higher level soulmate to you. This Knight of Cups is someone who is able to give their heart to another person, because while you were attached to this person over here, you couldn't really be open to this better choice for you. You know, you were occupied. Your heart was already taken by someone else. Now, this Page of Cups could be someone that you were already friends with, someone that you've known for a while. Or it may start off as a friendship. This is all I'm going to tell you about this person that's coming into your life, because you're not quite there yet. You've still got some things to work out here if this is your reading. But I betcha if you do go ahead and make these decisions after this Tower moment, I think you'll be surprised by how quickly this person does come into your life, Capricorn, and it is really beautiful energy, really balanced energy. The Emperor and the Empress obviously go together, you know, they're supposed to be. The Emperor and the Empress really can't be with anybody else, you know, they can't really comfortably be with a king or with a queen, definitely can't be with a page or a knight. They really need to just be there together. They each need to bring their own empire to the table. This person that you're pulling into your energy, Capricorn, definitely has that very nurturing, very loving quality, very financially successful, may have a business of their own, or they may be higher level in their professional career, something like that. All right. All right, that was your reading for the week. It does seem like it's a little bit of a downer, but it's actually not. It feels like I feel a real sense of empowerment for you. Like this was kind of like, if this is your reading, this was kind of like what you needed to hear. Kind of almost giving yourself permission to be yourself and to feel good for the first time in a while. This relationship that you were in, let's be real, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the reverse, regardless of whether they are male or female, is no fun. No fun to be around, and I guarantee you this is not the first time you've seen this behavior from them. Being put in this third-party situation with that Tower coming out not once but twice is a good indication that something's going to have to change. And I don't think that this relationship or this other person is going to be changing a lot. And I think that that's where that judgment energy comes in, where you finally see the truth for yourself. All right, now you just got to have the conversations. All right, have a great week. Much love to you all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Next up, we have Virgo. Let's see here. Virgo. I'm going to use this borderless tarot. All right, Virgo. What is this? Beautiful stuff, Virgo. All right, so your first card out was the Empress, which is your card. Nicely done. It's also the card of Divine Feminine. This Empress, oh, kiddo. So it looks like you've actually been through a lot. Probably within the last year. I mean, everybody goes through a lot of major changes within the course of a year, but it feels like this has been a real humdinger. This world in the reverse tells me that, I mean, it could be like your whole world's been kind of turned upside down with the 10 of Wands in the reverse. It feels like you're finally letting go of a lot of things that have been clogging you up from the past. And you are on to some really good things. I have the 4 of Wands over here in your future energy. But let's kind of talk about whatever this has been here. A lot of drama. This could have been some drama that caused some mental health challenges for you, Virgo. Golly. You may have struggled with some depression, and also just, oh gosh, I feel like a lot of anxiety, like headache, or it's not so much headache as just feeling very raw, like behind your eyes. I don't know how to describe it otherwise. It feels like you've had more than your fair share to deal with. And it really has been kind of a lengthy time you are experiencing this, Virgo. I have the Justice card on its side. Justice is Libra energy, but it really does speak to courtroom issues, legal paperwork. It can represent divorce. And having it come out on its side like that. When cards come out in the upright or in the reverse or on their sides, they always have different meanings for me. But here it feels like this process took a lot longer than maybe it should have, and maybe it was something that you really didn't want to have to do, Virgo. But it feels like you've gone through it and it's happened, and it feels like now that it's all fallen apart, there's really nothing left to do but move forward. And I feel like you're actually in a really good place right now, Virgo, where you're starting to feel like yourself again for the first time in a long time. Some of you, I think, almost refused to cry. And it feels like there's like emotional release happening for some of you, just from like a lot of pent up stress. I'm gonna put this up here. What? Okay, fair enough. What? Okay, cute stuff. Okay. Just get a couple more out here because you've got a lot of good things coming for you around the corner. And I'm going to tell you about that in just a minute. I just want to like a couple more here. All right, you had to make a decision. You made the decision. You didn't really like what the decision was. It was something that didn't make you happy to do it. You went ahead and did it. Good job, you. And now it feels like we can move on. We don't really even have to spend a lot of time talking about it. Good. There was a time that you regretted the choice, but now that you see how much better your life is after letting go of whatever this was, or whoever this was, things are about to improve really rapidly. All right, if you are now single, Virgo, I don't think you're going to be super single for very long. Some of you may be trying the online dating thing. I have this 8 of Wands here, which is kind of my classic online dating card. When it comes out with all of these other cards in combination, I have the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups. You're going to be attracting a lot of people towards you. This is fast moving, direct conversations. This could be a lot of different people wanting your time, wanting your energy. There are a lot of people who are, and it doesn't matter if you're a male or female Virgo here. This is an energy of all eyes on you, you looking particularly well, looking particularly good. Now that these burdens have lifted, it feels like you almost like feel 10 years younger and you look 10 years younger. There's somebody here who has a return of energy to yourself, especially if you've just recently like emotionally released. It feels like you've released a lot of things. It feels like you're attracting someone into your life who's very loving, very giving, very caring, someone who is available and wants to give you their heart. It's very, very positive energy with this King of Cups, Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is kind of my Romeo card. This King of Cups is someone who's a little bit more mature. This person I don't think is necessarily older than you, but they could be. They could be. This is someone who may be a father or a mother themselves. I also have the Queen of Cups out here. And I feel like, Virgo, you are going to feel the same way about this new person as they feel about you, which is a really nice thing to see. I have this Wheel of Fortune energy. This tells me this is good karma. It's all in the upright position. And it goes right with this Four of Wands energy, this whole love, love, love vibe over here. This Wheel of Fortune is right time, right place. It's Sagittarius energy. Oh, I can't wait. Hold on. Let me get another deck. I'm going to grab this Tarot of Wonderland here because it's almost like I'm seeing two different versions of you. The one that was going through all of this trauma and stress, and then this new version of yourself where you're so much lighter, so much happier. Yeah, I have the Sun card here. What is that? The Death card. Nice. Well, this is good news, man. I have this King of Wands. You may also be meeting someone while you're at work as well. Some of you are going to be taking a vacation soon. I would love that for you. This Death card that comes out with the Sun. So there's the difficult, stressful part of death that nobody likes and nobody wants. But there's also the transformative part of death. That people love to be on the other side of, and I feel like you're on the other side of it. This is Leo energy with the Sun card. That's Scorpio with the Death card. The Sun card is the happiest card we have in the deck. It's a return of vitality for you. I just saw 3133 on the counter. The Death card is the number 13. It does feel like there's been a major shift in your energy. Just so much lighter, so much brighter, so much happier. And it's very attractive to a lot of people. You have this Queen of Wands energy in here, which is very physically attractive, very sexually attractive to both male and female alike. There's like everybody wants to be around you, like feeling very popular right now because like all of your jokes are funny and everybody thinks you're wonderful. This is going to be an energy that carries on for probably through to the new year. All right. I have this King of Wands energy that goes with this Queen of Wands. I have the Queen of Cups. I have the King of Cups. So you're definitely bringing about some kind of partnership, new partnership into your life here. I think you're going to be surprised by how amazing this relationship is. It could possibly lead to marriage or union energy with that Four of Wands. It's definitely restabilizing. Oh, snap. Whatever this situation was over here, where there was a lot of drama, a lot of stress, okay. Oh, no, that's not what that's about. Hold on. Let me puzzle this out because, okay. Virgo, there is someone in your environment with this Seven of Swords and this Four of Pentacles and this Hanged Man energy. That's Pisces energy. Actually, Virgo, this feels like you. It's possible that there may be something that you're holding back from. It's another person that you're holding back from. It's this King of Wands energy. Someone that you're very attracted to, but you're not telling them how you feel. This is not going to be for every Virgo out there, but there's somebody here who hasn't been completely forthright with their feelings about someone else, and I do think it's you. I know. And I think it's because you're waiting to see that they are ready for you, or waiting to see if they're going to take action towards you. I always say with the Seven of Swords, you know, this guy gets such a bad rap for being a liar, but there's a lot of reasons why people don't always tell the truth. The reason you haven't been sharing your feelings about this person to them is because you're afraid that they may not feel the same way as you. You may share a friend group with them. And this may be someone you haven't seen in a while. There's this part of you that really feels like they may be the right person for you, but you're not 110% sure. And you're a little afraid to like take the leap into that conversation. But look, timing's here. And there's the Two of Cups right there. This Wheel of Fortune comes out twice here. And there's the Two of Cups in the upright position. Hold on. I think they feel the same way about you that you feel about them. I think you guys are perfectly balanced on both sides with the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Equal give and take, plus that Two of Cups right there. So that's a side note for one of you. For others of you who don't know who that person is and don't know what I'm talking about, you do have new love coming towards you. Expect yourself to be very attractive this month and throughout the remainder of Leo season on into... yeah, we go into your sign, into Virgo, right? Yeah, on into Virgo season. Nicely done. That's coming up soon. I bet you'll be feeling your Wheaties. But yes, do hang in there and let me know if this was your reading. I do see a lot of positivity coming in towards you, especially after, if somebody's like, after what I've been through, everything sounds positive. You know, you should really pat yourself on the back for letting go of whatever this was. And it doesn't look like it was easy. And it looks like there was an awful lot of upheaval and drama and having to stand up for yourself, having to stand your ground. It really may have unearthed some depression, some kind of, I don't know, like long suppressed emotions that are like had to bubble up to the surface. But it does feel like you've moved on from that here, Virgo, and it does feel like you're ready for something new and something better. Those of you who have had your eye on someone for a while and you haven't reached out to them because you're not sure of how they feel, that's okay. You don't have to reach out to them, but just know I do think that they feel the same way about you that you feel about them. All right. That was your reading for the week, Virgo. Thank you so much for letting me read your cards to you. For you, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are so inclined. Mwah! Have a great week. Last we have Taurus. I am going to use this Chicoli deck for you guys. Knight of Swords, very definitively out. This is you having a conversation with someone this week, Taurus. And I have the Ace of Cups on its side. This is you saying, do you love me? Do you not? I have the World card here, and I have the Knight of Wands. And the Moon. Why do I have you feeling this way? This World card to me, here's the deal. With this particular deck, this is the Chicoli deck. This World card, there's a real feeling of isolation here. And it feels like I'm reading for someone, Taurus, who feels like they can't stay this way any longer. They need to make a decision, make a choice. I have this Ace of Cups out on its side. This is someone, the Ace of Cups in the upright is someone who's ready to share themselves, ready to share parts of themselves with another person. When it comes out on the side here, I feel like you're questioning whether or not you want to continue giving to someone, whether you want to open up to someone. This Knight of Wands, I feel like you're feeling very driven to have this conversation with someone, and it's been bothering you for a while. With this Moon card, Cancerian energy, the Moon is about things bubbling up to the surface. I just saw 3838 on the counter. You've got emotions bubbling up to the surface here, and you can't stand it any longer. I have the Hanged Man on the bottom of the deck. You may be dealing with a Pisces, or you just simply may be waiting for the right time to have this conversation. There's the King of Pentacles. That's your energy, Taurus. Look, there you are with the Bull, right? This is you deciding that you're going to do what's right for you. You're going to have this conversation because you feel moved to. For some of you, this conversation is, well, let me just put this aside over here. I've got the Nine of Pentacles there. That's the minor arcana of the Empress. I don't know if you're worried that this other person has been juggling more than one person, or if this is you saying, how much longer am I going to have to keep doing the same thing all the time? There it is. You feel there's this energy of having to do everything on your own and not being sure how much longer you can keep it up. You want something different. You want something new. You want to change. I have the Hierophant card that comes out here. Somebody's saying, but we have a major commitment on the line here. This is your card too. This is Taurus energy. This is the Hierophant. Way to go showing up for yourself. I like this, Taurus. This is somebody who says, I had always planned to honor my commitments, but if it means me not being myself and me not being able to communicate, me not being able to express myself, then I will go and do something different. You may have children. You may share a home with this person. I have the Emperor here. That's divine masculine energy. It's also Aries energy. I have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. That's another one of your cards, Taurus, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It feels like you have always, you have given 110% to whatever this is. Absolutely. You are nothing if not loyal, right? That's one of the qualities of a Taurus is loyalty. Also stubbornness, but loyalty. It feels like you're just either you're afraid that your significant partner is juggling more than one person, or there's a part of you that feels like you're very alone in this relationship and you cannot continue feeling so isolated, one or the other or both. All right. Whatever it is, it's brought out things from way down below the surface inside of you that, you know, you've tried to shut out the voices in your head. You've tried to get over it, but it just keeps coming up and keeps coming up. All right, let me get another deck to clarify. What's under that one? Queen of Pentacles. Man, you are all over this. And look, there's the Empress again. Zoinks. Oh, and there's the Five of Swords. Okay, fair enough. Let me get another deck to clarify all of this, all right? We're going to use this Borderless Tarot because I can already see the Nine of Wands right there again. So I have the Emperor, I have the Empress on the table here. Feels like you guys are, feels like you are in a partnership that is like meant to be. There couldn't be anybody else for you, it would seem. So why do I have you feeling unhappy here? I have the Chariot. This has only been since Cancerian season that it's been an issue. It could be, Taurus, that you're not so much unhappy, but there's like, you may be kind of apprehensive about how much you can really tell this person, how much of yourself you can really give to this person, because it's possible that they may not be giving very much to you right now in return. That's for those of you who are in a partnered relationship. And some of you, what is that? The Emperor again. Divine masculine energy again. So you have the Empress out there and you have the Emperor twice. Wow. That's divine counterpart energy. This person is worth waiting for. But not if they're not being good to you. Not if you've asked and asked and asked for things to be different and they haven't changed. Then it's still not good enough, right? But a lot of you would be willing to commit to this person if they would just open up a little bit here. A lot of you are saying, you know what, I'm fine being on my own. I'm fine being single. I'm very independent. I don't have a problem with it. And I think that you've gotten to the point where you're almost afraid to have a conversation with this person because you're afraid of speaking sharply to this person, maybe. There's an energy of marriage here. I don't know if you're married to this person or not. That may be something that you could see. There's the Hierophant again, to clarify the Hierophant. That is a card of marriage, the Hierophant. It's also your card, Taurus. This can be a good week for you. You know that? It does feel like you need to have a conversation with this person as to how much you're willing to give to them emotionally and how much you're willing to receive from them emotionally, or what you would like to receive from them emotionally. But really, that feels like all there is to it. And it really does feel like this is a very positive week for you here, Taurus. You've got all the court cards out here in your suit, the Pentacles suit, right? You've showed up here as the Hierophant twice, and you have the Empress out here and the minor arcana of the Empress with that 9 of Pentacles. You're all over it. Very good. This is going to be a really good week where everything feels really healthy and strong. This is a good week for you to have a conversation with this person. There's a part of you that's worried about being overly emotional or sharp-tongued with this person having this conversation, but you won't be. You won't be. The Queen of Pentacles and the Empress are always very careful with what they say. They're very careful with what they do. And you have very positive intentions here. You're just saying, look, I need a little bit more. I need something different. No big deal. Either you give me a little bit more. And it really does feel like emotional interaction, because there's a lot of attraction here for you and this person, and you are a perfect match here with this Emperor Empress energy. But it really feels like you're looking for something more emotionally sustaining. Just tell them the truth. King of Swords, tell the truth. And then that's going to be your brand new beginning there with that Fool energy. That's what starts this whole thing over again. Or you ask them for more and then they can't give it to you and you let them go. I have the Knight of Pentacles here again. That feels like no matter what, you're going to be okay here, regardless of whether they are the Emperor to your Empress or they are the Empress to your Emperor. Regardless, you are someone who stands on your own 2 feet. Very independent energy here. Very strong. Someone who is not going to be upset about anything, someone who's very easygoing and especially emotionally, like very emotionally in check, not upset at all having this conversation, just simply asking for more than what you've been receiving. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. And I have the Temperance card here, Sagittarius energy. I feel like yeah, there it is again. Aquarius, Sagittarius. The person you're dealing with may have these signs heavily in their chart. I don't know. But moreover, it does feel like you're very balanced this week. Again, this would be a good time to have this conversation. Your emotions are really in check. And it does feel like you're someone who wants more for yourself. There's a reason why you have discomfort here. There's a reason why you're bringing it up at all. So that just being said, stand up for yourself. Stand up for what it is that you like. You'll do it in a kind and loving and honest way. No problem. You guys are a total match. Emperor, Empress. So many times. This Hierophant twice. We just used 2 decks, y'all. Just 2 decks. You're all over this. Nicely done. It's going to be a good week for you in every way. Just honesty about whatever it is that you need from this other person is important. All right, that was your reading for the week. Thanks for letting me read your cards for you, Taurus. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are so inclined. I will see you guys soon. Mwah, to you all.